Hi everyone, this is Amarise25 coming to you today with an update on my hair. This is a relaxer update. Now I don't do these often and sometimes I skip them, but I decided to come to everybody and let you know what's going on with me, my hair, because this channel does talk about hair and among many other things, and I want to keep y'all abreast of what's been going on. Now, if you don't know, my goal is to obtain bra strap length, and no, I have not achieved my goal. I am very, very bummed about that. I am very, very bummed about that. I actually came back recently today from getting my trim. I got my relaxer on Tuesday of this week. I'm not exactly sure what that date was, but I'll put it up in my information bar. But I got my relaxer on Tuesday. Today is Friday because I had some appointments and I couldn't get everything done. And plus, I wanted to take some time out from getting my relaxer to kind of let my euphoria set in. To me, it's kind of anticlimactic to get your hair done, get you a fresh relaxer, and then you see how much your hair has grown, and then you get it cut all off. So it's like you cut away all of your progress, and plus it gives me gives me some time to properly assess my hair, to really see for myself what the state is, what the state of my ends are, if they need to be trimmed, how much, and so I can kind of get used to the idea. Also, I use that time to go home and go through every strand on my head and look for those doggone single strand knots that are generally on the edge of your hair, the very end, little single strand knots, and they are so infuriating. I think they cause a lot more breakage and more split ends, because I think when you're combing, your hair might catch on to it and causes tangles and knots and other split ends. So I randomly go through my hair and look for them. I haven't done it recently, but I decided to give it a try. Well, not give it a try. I decided to go ahead and do that. I had about 20. I had a lot of single strand knots and some split ends, and I trimmed what I could, and then I basically was focused on the single strand knots, because I found even with a trim, sometimes you still have a lot of single strand knots. So you just can't assume that just because you get the trim, your single strand knots are going away. And no, I don't think you should ignore them. They are pain. I don't think you should panic, but I think periodically, maybe every 3 months or maybe every so often, when you're not doing anything, just look through your hair, like go through every strand, go straight down, and if you feel a little ragged knot, it'll typically be on the very end or very close to the end. Just cut it off, and I know it's unnerving because your hair's not going to be it's not going to be what do you call it, even, but those single strand knots are not good for your hair, not in my opinion. So what I've been doing, okay, my relaxer this time. Now everyone should know that I am a Mizani girl all the way. I've been a Mizani girl since I was 14. I use Mizani this time, and I use Mizani most of the time when I get my relaxers, unless I go somewhere and they don't have it, and I'm trying to go for a special or trying to be cheap and they don't have it, or I'm just not thinking clearly. But when I'm thinking clearly and rational, I'm reaching for my Mizani. It works for me every time. It gives me the results are consistent. That's what I like about it. It's moisturizing. It has a lot of great things. This one says it has moisturizing. It has a moisturizing blend of shea butter, cocoa butter, and honey. And this is the one that I use this time. This is the normal relaxer, medium or normal. And typically, I use this Mizani butter blends for fine and color treated hair. Now I have fine hair. My hair is thick. It's very thick, but it's also fine, if that makes any sense. Like, my strands are not, they're very delicate. And a lot of times I struggle with my ends because I feel like they never lay right. Like, they kind of do what they want to do. And I've learned that I can't cut as much as I want, because if I cut as much as I wanted, I would probably not have any hair, because I would try to get my ends all uniform, but my ends are just, they are very wispy. And I'm just learning to get used to that idea. Something that I'm not happy with, but I mean, I don't dislike it. It's just that sometimes I really want my hair to all lay down and curled under, but sometimes it's going this way, that way. Sometimes I just want it to lay uniform. And so yeah. So the products that I've been using during the last 3 months, because I stretch my relaxers every 3 months. My last relaxer was in May. The main products that I've been using is, well, the main products that I have been using are Keracare Moisturizing Shampoo and the Humecto Cream Conditioner. I love these two products. I love the smell. And what I've been trying to do, what I've been trying to focus more on is getting a moisturizing moisture protein balance. So if I am using a protein based conditioner and shampoo, which these are, mane and tail, then I will follow up and deep condition my hair with a moisturizing conditioner. And that's what I've been trying to do. I've also been using mane and tail, as I just showed. And it's funny because I had these products forever and I was kind of scared to use them. But I decided to go ahead and start using them. And I love these. I love these. I love these. To me, these are very moisturizing. I haven't found them to be drying. Even though I consider this a cheap shampoo and conditioner, I really, really like it. Matter of fact, I like their detangler too. I love the detangler. Now, my number one detangler is this 14-in-1 Hawaiian Silky. This is my number one. But I'm getting to the point now where I'm using this as a leave-in conditioner, because it also can be used as a leave-in conditioner. So what I've been doing is either I would shampoo and condition with either these or possibly these, deep condition with these, with this conditioner on with heat, with my hoodie dryer, about 25 minutes. Rinse, do my leave-in conditioner, do my leave-in conditioning cream. This is Garnier Fructis, the top, the label fell off. And when I'm detangling my hair, because I don't do anything without detangling my hair, I never do my hair when I'm rushed. I try not to, because I need some time to detangle my hair. It takes 20 minutes now. It used to take me 45 minutes, but now I've gotten it down to 20 minutes. And I detangle my hair thoroughly, like away from the shampoo area. I'm going in kind of hard. I don't play with my hair when it comes to detangling, because bad things can happen. I've been using olive oil to oil my hair. I also use the Elasta Mango, but Elasta QP Mango Butter. I've been using that for also a moisturizer, to moisturize, and then this to seal. But a lot of times I do skip my moisturizer. Sometimes I skip my leave-in. But if I don't do anything else in my hair, typically this is going on my hair at night. And then this is my argan oil. I use this when I do heat styles. And today I use this BioSilk Silk Therapy, which I do like, but I haven't been using it in a while. When I go to bed, I probably, if my hair is in braids, I wear a lot of cornrows, basically 2 cornrows, Miss Sealy braids, what people might call them, because I have a low manipulation hair routine that I use. I do get blowouts, but in between my blowouts, I basically cornrow my hair, and I don't use a lot of heat. I might use heat maybe once a month, if that. I could go 3 months without using heat and it wouldn't bother me. I always use heat with my deep conditions. Hold on, let me go grab my every night, no matter what style I have or I put my hair in before I go to bed, I always sleep with a satin cap on. If I can't find my satin cap, this is my scarf, satin scarf. I prefer the bonnet because the bonnet doesn't shift. I do sleep on a satin pillowcase to give myself an extra layer of protection, and that's basically what I've been doing. So no, my hair has not reached my goal, and the main reason is because I have been having some issues with my ends. My ends have not been, I have been retaining length, but they have not been looking healthy. So while I'm growing 2 inches on top, at the bottom I'm losing those 2 inches in like trims, and it's just necessary because I just don't want to reach my goal with raggedy hair. I'm just not going to do it just to end up cutting off 6 inches at the end. And you know, it's frustrating because no, I don't want to cut my hair. I want to reach my goal. I probably would have reached my goal 10 times over, but I just can't have, I mean, I can let them go for 3 months. My ends tend to get raggedy in the 3 months before my relaxers. And that's because when you stretch your relaxer, I think it takes a toll on your ends. So that is a drawback. So I need to focus on trying to work harder to keep my ends intact. I forgot to mention that I rinse with these products. This is Miss Clairol's beautiful collection. This one is in wine brown, and I mixed it with this Advanced Gray Solution Mahogany Red Brown. I have a lot of gray, but it covers every strand, and I love it. Love it, love it, love it. No, it doesn't last long. It probably washes out in about, I want to say 2 shampoos, because that's how quick my little gray strands grow in. But it does work, and I highly recommend it. So let me show you my hair. You can see how it looks. I don't know if you can see how fine it is, even though it's thick. So this is the side. This is the side. Other side. You know, when you comb your hair, you always want to go from the bottom and work your way up. But what I normally do is I feel my hair for lumps and bumps, and if I have lumps and bumps, then I know I definitely can't afford to just go straight from the top. So, and since I know I just got my hair done, I know it doesn't have any lumps in it. So I always let my hands go before my comb. And it lets me know, do I need to start at the top or the bottom? But, you know, typically if I'm just waking up and combing my hair, I'm not ever starting from the top. I'm always going, you know, from the bottom up. So that's about it. And feel free to ask any questions. Leave comments. Rate, comment, subscribe. I will put some pictures up of my hair when I first got it done, because like I said, I just got it refreshed because I wanted to get my ends trimmed. And one more thing, when I search for my single strand knots, I use very sharp scissors. So these are the scissors that I use. And, you know, I always take my time, not sloppy, careless, accidentally cutting off whole sections of hair. I'm always meticulous. Like, I'll go like this. I'll separate them. And then, if I feel any rough areas, typically that's where my knot is going to be. And then I'll separate the strand out like that. And then I'll go down to the bottom and I'll snip. Like that. So, thank you for watching, and you have